Hello and welcome to a game that needs no introduction whatsoever. Aston Villa, or should I say Leeds United, against Aston Villa here at Elland Road. It's going to be an absolute cracker this evening. If we look at the previous encounter at Elland Road between these two sides, you'll know that there was obviously that controversial moment in the second half where Jonathan Kodjia was fouled and injured by Liam Cooper and Matthias Klick running up the other end and scoring. That then led into a bit of a scrap where Anwar El Ghazi was dismissed for allegedly hitting Patrick Bamford, who does start tonight. Both players start tonight as Aston Villa are making their way out of this near-side stand, the John Charles stand. Obviously, due to social distancing, they have been using a separate changing room as Leeds are just sat ready in the tunnel at Elland Road. They've been changing, in their normal changing rooms this evening. If we go through to the two sides, Leeds line up with Illan Meslier in goal, who's actually done really well to keep out very experienced Spaniard Kiko Casilla. From right to left in defence, they go with the experienced Luke Ayling, Diogo Llorente, who joined in the summit from Real Sociedad, and Liam Cooper in defence as captain. Stuart Dallas at right back, the Northern Ireland international as well. In centre of midfield, they will be going for Pascal Struijk, who is just covering for the injured Calvin Phillips at the moment, who is recovering from a muscular injury. They will also be going with Matthias Klick and Tyler Roberts in midfield too. A front three for Leeds this evening, from right to left, they will be going with Rafinha, Patrick Bamford, and Helder Costa on that left-hand side. For Aston Villa tonight, the omnipresent Emi Martinez is in goal, and from right to left in defence is Ahmed El Mohamady, who is covering for the injured Matty Cash, as well as Ezri Konsa and Tyrone Mings, two players who will be looking to hopefully get themselves into Gareth Southgate's squad for the upcoming European Championships, and Matt Targett, who's clocked up the one assist so far this season. In midfield, three of John McGinn, Marvellous Nakamba and debutant Jacob Ramsey, who's making his first Aston Villa start this evening, an academy graduate of Aston Villa's, and then a front three of Bertrand Traore, Ollie Watkins and Anwar El Ghazi on the left-hand side. Anwar El Ghazi making his return to Elland Road, of course, as we've just touched on, that controversial meeting between the two sides in 2019. He's in for the injured Jack Grealish, who, as we talk at the moment, they really did miss Jack Grealish last week against Leicester. Aston Villa have only won 2 out of the 15 games that they've started without Jack Grealish, who had started the previous 48 games in the Premier League in the past 2 seasons. Again, there's a couple of players here tonight that will be looking to get themselves embedded into their European Championship squads of their respective countries. As we just see on the near side here, in front of the John Charles stand, the two Argentinians, Emi Martinez and Marcelo Bielsa, the Leeds manager, in conversation. Obviously, Marcelo Bielsa has been incredibly successful in Argentina in his managerial career. Obviously, this is his third season with Leeds United, obviously with 2 seasons in the Championship last season, getting them promoted with flying colours. Normally, on a game like tonight, it would be an incredibly ferocious atmosphere here at Elland Road. Marching on together is blaring out in the PA system at the moment, but there would be around 30,000 Leeds fans absolutely belting it out, with the Aston Villa fans in the far right corner, adjacent to where we're sat tonight in the John Charles stand. It's going to be John McGinn to kick us off tonight. Leeds line up in all white. They'll be wearing white shirts, white shorts and white socks, and Illan Meslier in goal will be wearing all fluorescent orange. Aston Villa will be wearing their changed away strip this evening. They will be wearing black shirts, black shorts and black stockings, with Emi Martinez in all green. As it was John McGinn to get us underway here at Elland Road, and it's already played long from Ezri Konsa to Anwar El Ghazi, who loses it as Mings tries to go up there with Patrick Bamford. He fails to do so, and Bamford's already pretty much in behind. He's got past Ezri Konsa, puts the ball in to Rafinha, who doesn't quite get on the end of it, but a really, really positive start from Leeds United so far in this game. It was some delightful build-up play. A really nice flick over-the-top ball from Tyler Roberts there. Some really nice skill to get past Matty Targett especially, and Ezri Konsa from Patrick Bamford nearly got that ball in. You'd probably say, looking at these replays, it probably was a shot and he does slip as it came off. But nevertheless, it was some really, really nice build-up play from Leeds, and this we would expect would be stuff to come from the side. Rafinha, obviously, Brazilian international hopeful, 24 years old. He's a very, very rapid winger so far, clocked up 5 goals and 5 assists so far this season. It's going to be Emi Martinez to play this goal kick long, as it's Stuart Dallas there and Ollie Watkins battling. But here's Anwar El Ghazi on the right hand side, tries to get it past Luke Ayling, and it just does take a little deflection off the right back. Luke Ayling obviously yet to clock up a goal or assist this season. A very traditional wing back, you'd say. However, has been completely revolutionised by Marcelo Bielsa. It's like most of the Leeds squad. You look at Calvin Phillips and Mateusz Klich especially. But it's going to be an in-swinger now from Anwar El Ghazi. Plenty of Villa men that can potentially get their heads on this. You look at Tyrone Mings, as it's flicked on by Ahmed El Mohamedi, nearly getting into the box. There was appeals for handball, quickly waved away by the referee. It's going to be a goal kick to Leeds, almost 2.5 minutes in. Let's just have a look at the replay. Really nice flick on from Ahmed El Mohamedi. And does it touch Luke Ayling's left arm? Yes, it does. So Villa rightfully appealing for a penalty there. But it's now back with Leeds. Played across the defence to Stuart Dallas from Diogo Llorente. Plays it to Liam Cooper, who hoists it long. It's won by Ezri Konsa, given straight back to Aston Villa. It's going to be a throw-in on the far side for Aston Villa. Bertrand Traore just letting it run out. Pascal Struijk obviously replacing the injured Calvin Phillips. Calvin Phillips is going to be a miss because, you know, he's got fantastic passing range on him. And obviously will be hoping himself to get to the European Championships in the summer. The throw-in's going to be taken on the far side by Al Mohamedi. He's looking for Watkins, who's just holding off the challenge of Stuart Dallas. Helder Costa just trying to battle with the ball there. As there's Watkins out wide to Traore. Traore doesn't quite get it past Stuart Dallas, and it goes out for the second Villa corner of the game. And the camaraderie, the onslaught of attacking players from the back, Tyrone Mings and Ezri Konsa are back up, hopefully hoping to get their head on the ball that will come in. It's going to be an away swinger from Anwar El Ghazi again in his fluorescent orange boots. A couple of men on the outside of the box, Jacob Ramsey and Bertrand Traore. As the ball's played in, away swinger, falls to Jacob Ramsey on the edge of the 18-yard box, plays it into Ollie Watkins, who sends it through. And it's a goal for Aston Villa. Really, really nice close control there from Anwar El Ghazi. A fantastic ball in from Ollie Watkins. And it's a goal for Aston Villa 4.5 minutes in. And it's the story of Leeds' season so far. Failure to deal with set pieces. Complete just stationary defending. Really nice ball in from Ollie Watkins. Anwar El Ghazi is onside. Delivers it with his right foot. Controlled with his left and finished with his right. He is onside Anwar El Ghazi, as we've just said. VAR just clearing that one up. And that is Anwar El Ghazi's sixth goal of the season. And on his return to Ellen Road, gets his revenge. Obviously from that previous meeting. And it's Aston Villa 1, Leeds United 0. Mings playing it back to Emi Martinez, plays it long. Bertrand Traore goes up, but won back by Pascal Struijk, who tries to play it long up to Patrick Bamford, but intercepted again by Tyrone Mings. And Ollie Watkins is in a bit of a tussle with Diogo Llorente here. Won back by Luke Ayling, who plays it to Helder Costa, who manages to beat the Villa press. Plays it long to Bamford. Bamford to Click. Click gives it completely straight back to Ahmed El Mohamady, who knocks it back to Emi Martinez. Mings has it in middle of the Aston Villa half. Plays it long. Tries to get it to Watkins, but intercepted again by Leeds. But here's John McGinn. Tries to flick it over to Bertrand Traore. He tries to flick it on the inside, halfway into Leeds' half. Doesn't quite come off for him. But so far, it's pretty much been all Aston Villa for this one. Neither side really wants to keep the ball in this one, you'd look at. And this is Anwar El Ghazi's best scoring season for Aston Villa now. He clocks up his 7th in all competitions, but he's 6th in the Premier League. Obviously hit form in December, which contributes to a large portion of those goals. And as we speak, he's on the ball now. Plays it back to Matty Targett, who's under pressure from Helder Costa. Manages to beat him. Plays a really nice ball to Jacob Ramsey. Jacob Ramsey just trying to get that 1-2. There's going to be a little stoppage in play as Villa wanted to take that throw in quickly, but didn't. As we look at the goal again, scrumptious ball from Ollie Watkins. Elan Meslier has been completely fainted there. I don't think he was expecting El Ghazi to control it with his right, but he's controlled it and hit it first time on his left foot there. A fantastic finish from the Dutch player. Dean Smith just barking some orders into his Aston Villa side. Nearly 8 minutes gone in this game as it's with Dallas running over halfway. He finds Rafinha. What can Rafinha do? He plays it inside to Tyler Roberts. Roberts outside to Dallas. Dallas back to Tyler Roberts, who's just level with the edge of the 18-yard box. Momentarily given away, but intercepted back by Pascal Struijk. Tried to play long and out for a throw. Deflected off Ahmed El Mohamady. Throw-in's taken. Ball played in from Stuart Dallas. Doesn't find a Leeds man, but only can find Matt Targett's head. Here's Ayling. And a fantastic challenge there. Level with the edge of the D from Matt Targett. Just near the touchline. Luke Ayling inside to Struijk. Struijk just missing that one from Tyler Roberts, but it's back in Leeds possession now with Diogo Llorente. He's played it inside across halfway to Tyler Roberts. Tried to get it then to Stuart Dallas, who slipped but recovered well by Rafinha. It's now with Diogo Llorente, who plays a really nice ball to Rafinha, intercepted by El Mohamady. Leeds trying to play the long ball tactics, but you wouldn't really think that these would work for Leeds. Leeds obviously a Marcelo Bielsa side, and Bielsa sort of built his game by playing across the floor, playing it simple, short passes with high tempo. This is really out of character for Leeds. It just shows how Aston Villa have defended this evening so far in these first 10 minutes. It's going to be a long ball from Martinez out of his hands, won by Watkins. It's now with Matt Targett, but given away, won back by Struijk. Here's Tyler Roberts, sprays it outside on the far side, to Rafinha, who has a shot blocked by Ezri Konsa. Rafinha tried to follow in, and Martinez got two hands to it. A good save from the Argentinian, and it's something we've seen quite a lot of him from this season. He's clocked up 12 clean sheets so far this season, as Jacob Ramsey tries to slot El Ghazi through. And you probably would have backed El Ghazi to score that one, if not for the heroics of Liam Cooper there, keeping Leeds into this in this game. Long ball to the near side to Luke Ayling. Ayling inside to Struick, who gives it away, intercepted well by Nakamba, plays a 1-2 with Bertrand Traore. He plays it to the near side, nice and simple, to Matt Targett. It's now with El Mohammadi as a foul on Matt Targett there by Helder Costa, formerly of Wolves. So we'll be really relishing tonight's game. Obviously, formerly playing for their Black Country rivals. Yeah, there's a foul in that one. Really sloppy there from Helder Costa. It's taken quick. Intercepted by Llorente. Tried to play long, straight back onto Matt Targett's head. As Ramsey plays a really nice ball to Bertrand Traore. Tried to play the 2, but that didn't come off. It's now with Dallas. He's just checking to see who's in support, and there's no one really in support for Leeds. They're all bombing forward, but he's managed to pick out Llorente, who plays it to Struick on halfway, back to Dallas on the edge of the centre circle in Leeds' half, and given straight back to Villa by Jacob Ramsey. It's now with Ollie Watkins on the near side. He's got men in support. He's taken on Llorente and done him completely. Llorente left on the floor. First time ball in from Jacob Ramsey, and it goes out for a Leeds United throw-in on the far side in front of the East stand. Just looking at that opening passage of play from Leeds again, it could have really changed the game if that had gone in. As we look at the chance now from Rafinha, if he'd have got that shot off a little bit more cleanly, that would have been fantastic. But as we look at the replay again, it was a fantastic shot from Tyler Roberts, only denied by the right hand of Martinez, who's been probably one of the best goalkeepers so far this season. It's going to be another corner for Aston Villa, their third of the game, just 13 and a quarter minutes into this one. And it's going to be Anwar El Ghazi to take it again. Dean Smith deep in conversation with his coaching staff. So it's going to be El Ghazi to take. Plenty of men to aim for. It's played in. Won by Tyrone Mings, out for a goal kick. If you'd have got that header connected a little bit more cleanly, we could have been saying that was 2-0 to Villa. But some fantastic pressure there from Patrick Bamford. Oh, it's going to be another corner, sorry. Obviously VAR just reviewed that one, said it is another corner. So it did deflect off Patrick Bamford's head. It's going to be another corner in swinger from Anwar El Ghazi. Always going for that near post, as that was headed out by Tyler Roberts. It's going to be another Villa throw on the near side, just level with the penalty spot. So it's now with Matt Targett. He tries to play a 1-2 with Jacob Ramsey. Ramsey was hoping that El Ghazi was going to make that run back inside and just underlap a little bit. Nevertheless, it's back in Villa possession. Here's Jacob Ramsey. Decent touch, holding it into the corner flag despite the pressure from Struick, who obviously signed in the summer. The Netherlands player who is 21 years old. So Leeds and Villa tonight, they've got some experienced heads in their squads, but they still have those youngsters that are going to be really pivotal to their futures. Throw-in taken by Ayling, given straight back to Aston Villa. As Matt Targett tries to send Ollie Watkins or El Ghazi running in behind, it's out for a goal kick. and it'll be Meslier to take